A coalition of civil society organizations, CSOs, has called for a sincere and far-reaching constitutional and legal reforms to address the alleged marginalization, exclusion and repression suffered by original inhabitants of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. The Executive Director, Resources Center for Human Rights and Civic Education, Ibrahim Zikrulahi, made the call on Wednesday as original inhabitants of the Federal Capital Territory joined the ward to mark the World Indigenous Peoples Day in Abuja. The Executive Director noted that there are unresolved land questions, which he said borders on the fairness and adequacy of compensation for the lands belonging to FCT original inhabitants already taken over by the government. He therefore appealed that the ministerial nominee from the FCT, Honorable Zephaniah Gisalo, be appointed as the FCT minister to oversee the affairs of the indigents. The Executive Director, Center for Transparency Advocacy, which is the CTA, Faith Nwadishi, further emphasized the urgent need to address the status of the FCT indigenous people in the interest of national development and cohesion.
The city center is enough for us to take as our federal capital territory. The government can occupy 2,000 square meters. Currently, Abuja is sitting on a land of over 8,000 square kilometers, and therefore the rest can be declared as a state. Let them have their own political structures, state structures, where they can determine their own life. Today, they are excluded, they cannot vote for governor. When others are voting, other states are voting, that right is completely denied them. So they cannot vote for State House of Assembly. And Abuja, that has a population of over 5 million, only has 6 area council, which is 6 local government. And they have only 1 senator and 2 house of rep. Whereas other states that their population is not even half of Abuja, they have 3 senators and other numbers of House of Reps.
That the president has given an olive branch by appointing an FCT indigene as a minister, the 10th National Assembly, and that's what we talk when we talk about the issue. The land space of the FCT is more than about 2 or 3 states put together, even the population, because of the people here. Now, at the National Assembly, the Senate, you have 1 representative, but every other state in Nigeria has 3 representatives. Then at the House of Reps, some states have up to 3, 4, 5 representatives in the House of Reps, but the FCT have only 2 representatives there. So even when you bring a bill to the National Assembly, you can imagine you are bringing a bill concerning the FCT and there's just 1 senator.
And this day, August 9, which is a day to celebrate indigenous population all over the world by the UN, is a very special day in the FCT because here we are having a cultural rally. On the surface, you might think it's just a rally of people coming and showcasing their culture. Yes, it is, and that is important. But the most important symbolism of this moment is to show presence, to say we are here, we are human, we have ceded our land to you, but we continue to matter.